My name is Joseph Wairoto Kabugi, Kenya, 41 years. No, I have not been in the army. I have really had a difficult time. I was struggling back at home. And so the job opportunity came. What I know is just whatever salary they promised. So way later, people responded of a job. The message went through like news. So it is a friend, tell a friend. And so that's the way the information got to me. There was an agency that offered that process. That you can join the Russian army, you don't need to pay anything. They will cater for everything, even the air ticket and everything, to come all the way. So we came in, we were picked, filled the contract. Promised that you won't go to anything about war, you will do something to do with your profession. I'm a computer science engineer, so I more understands of gadgets, the systems, because I have installed in terms of CCTV, radio stations and stuff. Those are the things that I used to work with. When we came to Russia, most of us came just blank. After signing the contract is when we went to training, where we were trained for 3 weeks. The normal training of using a gun. For me, I was not really prepared, because in the real sense, how do you prepare in 3 weeks to go and fight a war? I was afraid. We crossed to the river using a boat. We were 2.
What was the point, mission point?
I didn't know by then.
Yeah, but what did you see?
Along the way, were dead soldiers.
Russian dead soldiers?
Yes.
What did you think about it in that period of time?
That I'm dead. By then, I got an injury from a drone.
So you came to Kupiansk. What happened next?
And they told me they are going to retrieve me all the way back. So by the time I was moving from that mission, I knew I was going all the way back, but it didn't happen. I didn't know, but I was kept somewhere. You know, in literally sense, you're not talking to the commander at all because of the language barrier. Generally, a few words that I know: Dawai, Pashli. The years passed, then the war became sort of like active. Around February 14th, we got the second drone attack. So we ran for our lives to another dome. Since I don't sleep a lot, I went to watch what you call Paslushet. One of the Russian soldiers moved out to get water and food, because most of the time you are generally looking for food and water. Mostly we didn't shoot, we didn't do anything. We just had to look for something to eat because it was time for me to go back. So when he went out the first time, he brought in water and food, make us at least stay longer. The second time he went out, and that's where he was captured. He had to redirect them to where we were. That's where we got captured. I didn't understand because the other soldier moved out and he told me to follow. So by the time I followed out, very kind, because they had an option, either to shoot us or to let us leave. Another thing, they had an option of not giving us food, but they did. I was cold, because you know Africa is nothing about winter. I was given jackets and everything. In fact, I think there were more. Yeah. I got to meet people who are kind. My advice, don't join war. Don't join the war of Ukraine and Russia. Be safe. Stay in your country.